Let's rank how fun each copycat character is. And let's start with Fool. So, Fool is a mystery guest role that wins whenever he is voted out. And some people, when they get this role, they prefer to be annoying to get voted out. But honestly, you can play however you want, because you can be voted out for any reason. If you're either alone or with a group of people, you can be voted out. If you speak too much, or if you are quiet, or even how many times you were voted out when you told detectives who the copycats are. There are so many viable strategies as Fool. That's why it's one of my favorite mystery guest role, S tier. Apprentice. I don't think I ever got value from this role. 2 times per game you can use your ability on someone, and when they die, you can kill someone. It's a weakest shooting role, but at least potentially you can kill someone, so C tier. Banker. Banker can give someone, not himself, 1 additional vote. Banker can be useful because 1 additional vote can change the game and can win the game. Banker can also be useful against Consultant, but for me he is C tier, because sadly I can give additional vote to myself. Boxer. When Boxer is killed by a copycat, copycat will die as well. The only exception is the courier. When Boxer is killed by a courier, Boxer will not die. You have to die to be useful, so for me it's a C tier. Broker. Broker can only be killed by copycats when he is alone. He also cannot be killed by conspirator. Chess player. If you guess roles of 4 players, you win. When I play the game, I always love to figure out who the copycats are, and I enjoy guessing what role each player could be, based on some hints they give me. So for me, chess player is my favorite role, S tier. Conspirator. It's basically a chess player. You can kill 2 people during meeting when you guess what role they have. A lot of times you can figure out what roles are in play. And some roles are just free kills, for example, secret agent. You always know when he is in play, or locksmith. Conspirator is a very strong role. He can easily kill 3 people in 1 round, and it's my favorite copycat role, so S tier. Courier. You can box people and you win when there's 4 or less people alive. You can box detectives and help copycats, or you can box every copycat and then you will have to deal with detectives by yourself. For me it's fine, B tier. Consultant. Everyone, especially copycats, are scared of this role. People do consultant checks every round, so I kinda hate this role because not a lot of people understand how it works. Consultant wins when there are 5 or less players alive, and he can kill someone once per game. So you can pretend to be a hunter, for example, or you can kill a copycat and pretend to be a sheriff. It's fine, B tier. Detective. You can scan 2 people and find out if they are copycats, mystery guests, or detectives, but you have to wait for 5 hours to scan someone, and copycats will most likely kill you before you can scan them. So for me it's a D tier. I don't like this role. Friar. With Friar you can see people through walls, and I hated this role. I assumed it was useless because you can't use it during emergency, but it can be useful. You can use your ability before emergency or after emergency, and you can see everyone who is around generator room, for example. So you will have some nice list of suspects. B tier. Guard. When you die, whoever killed you will trigger a meeting. So it's a strong role, but you have to die to be useful, so it's boring to play as a guard. Hunter. You can kill someone 1 time per game. Some people love to shoot someone blindly, but if you wait and later figure out who the copycats are, you can kill 1 copycat, or even courier, for example, so it's very strong. S tier. Hypnotist. Probably the weakest copycat role, You need to stay still for 5 seconds to kill someone as hypnotist. So it's kinda obvious. I don't really like to play hypnotist, so D tier. Locksmith. You can use secret passages. It can be nice. Copycats sometimes do not suspect that someone sits in lockers. I do not enjoy locksmith as much as I did before, so C tier. Janitor. If you clean 4 bodies, you win. It's very hard to win as janitor, but I like janitor anyway. So B tier. The strongest copycat role. Master Burger can become invisible, so you will never know who killed your friend. The most chill copycat role, probably A tier. Medium. Honestly, I think it's useless. You know how many people are dead. B tier. Mimic. You can become someone else for like 20 seconds. Mostly useless ability. I do not like Mimic. D tier. Phantom Thief. He can swap places with someone else. It can be useful. For example, someone goes to fix a generator and you teleport them back to dining room and win additional time, or teleport someone away from the body, so I would say it's a B tier. Secret Agent. Copycats think you're copycat as well. I actually love to play a secret agent. I had moments where copycats outed to me because they believed I am a copycat as well. S tier. Pyro. It's a unique copycat role. You can give a firework to someone and it will explode after 20 seconds. Sometimes it can be hard to win a pyro. You give someone a bomb and they immediately vote you out, or you can kill 5 people and no one noticed. So it's very inconsistent, but B tier. Senator. When Senator dies, all detectives will see a notification, which is strong but boring, because you are only useful when you are dead. Sheriff. You can kill how many copycats and mystery guests you want, but if you kill detective, you will die. So it's a high risk, high reward role, and I love this role because you don't have to depend on other detectives. Like if you know someone is copycat, you can just kill them. So S tier. Spice Maker. You can use your ability on someone and you will always know where they are. Sometimes you can find a courier with this ability, which is nice, but overall not that great. C tier. Underground Doctor. When you kill someone, no one will see the body, but if a detective comes close to the body, it will be immediately reported. So like a guard kill. And I think this role is quite strong because you can kill people even without emergency. Quite fun. A tier. Vagrant. If you touch everyone, you win. It's quite boring. Executioner. When every other copycat is dead, you have ability to kill one other player. It only becomes good in very specific situations. I do not like it. D tier. Oculist. When you die, you become a ghost. You can do 8 tasks and win. I couldn't even do 1 task before I was dead or the game was over, so B tier. Pharmacist. So you can make someone a broker basically for 1 round, or you can kill someone. It's my favorite detective role. It's basically a sheriff but better. Pharmacist is really fun. Ranger. I still never played as Ranger, but he can deploy his dog and he can use it as camera and see what everyone is doing. And it works during emergencies, so it's a better friar. I would say it's a A tier.